Hello everyone, it's PotatoMyers here. I hope you are keeping very well, continuing the best build for killer series with one of my favorite killers in the game, Daddy Myers. I've got a really great build for you guys to try out, and we're going to go through the add-ons as well. Let's not mess about, let's get straight into the build. So the first perk I'm going to bring is Bamboozle. Really good on Michael Myers. If you didn't know, in tier 3 he actually vaults slightly faster, and with Bamboozle he vaults insanely fast. With Bamboozle in tier 3 you can literally follow the survivor's path, very linear, kind of like a Legion in a way. So when you're tier 3 with Bamboozle, call yourself Myers Legion and go ahead and follow that survivor, block off those windows, and you'll be able to catch them very quickly. Really great perk for Myers. It really helps with his anti-loop, and you're going to see great success with Bamboozle with tier 3 Myers. The next hex I'm going to be bringing, which you're going to see a lot on most of the killers that I recommend, because I cannot get enough of how good this hex is, which is Hex Plaything. This makes survivors oblivious once they come off the hook, and they have to cleanse a totem to get rid of that oblivious status effect. It's really, really nice, especially against a tier 3 Myers. Can you imagine knowing that Myers is tier 3 on the map and you haven't got a clue where he is unless you find this totem? I get great use out of this. I managed to jump scare many survivors, even in tier 3, thanks to this. It's really good. Cannot get enough of Hex Plaything. Really good on Michael Myers. Give it a try. Next perk I'm going to bring, Corrupt Intervention. At high skill cap MMR, you're gonna need to slow the gens down at the start. If you don't, you're gonna lose them. Michael Myers needs time to tier up, so you need to buy yourself that time, and the best perk in the game to do that is of course Corrupt Intervention, because you block off those free far gens and it makes survivors walk towards you, and then you can work on jump scaring them and getting your initial tier 2 state. So bring this, it's really, really good. If you're sort of learning Michael Myers and you don't have this, maybe swap this out for another information perk like Thrilling Tremors or Barbecue and Chili instead of bringing Corrupt. The next but last perk I'm going to be bringing is Surge, and the reason I'm not bringing something like Pop this time is because in tier 3 you can insta down and this will still proc because it counts as a basic attack, and it's really good on Michael Myers. You really don't want to be spending too much time running around dealing with generators. You want to just be quickly downing people and letting the perk do the work for you. If you're feeling really risky, of course you can bring Ruin with this, and if you don't want to bring Bamboozle, you could probably get away with bringing this build but with Ruin and Undying or Ruin and Haunted Grounds. Anything like that could work just fine, but bear in mind the more hexes you have on the field, there'll be less dull totems for Hex Plaything to come into effect, so try and avoid that. Yes, this is the build that I'd highly recommend. I've seen a lot of success for this, and I'll be showing you 2 games in just a moment. But before we get into those, let's talk about his add-ons. Now, Michael Myers is a very add-on dependent killer. His base kit is awful, his stalking is really, really slow, and his tier 3 doesn't last long enough. So we're going to bring some add-ons to help him with that. So the add-ons I'll be bringing is Dead Rabbit. This will reduce your tier radius by 4 meters, making it extremely small. With this on, you're guaranteed to get jump scares. You probably don't even need to bring Monitor and Abuse. This works just fine for you. And it also increases your tier radius, which is a good thing. If you wanted to get spicy with this and bring Infectious Fright instead of Bamboozle, you could, because this helps increase your tier radius as well. The next thing you can bring as well is probably his best add-on, is the J Myers Memorial. This makes it so that whenever you're stalking, it makes it a lot easier to tier up, and it's a lot quicker. It's really, really nice. Cannot recommend this enough. I highly recommend that you bring this add-on as part of your base kit. You could probably get away with the yellow equivalent as well, which is the Memorial Flower. It just does it but slightly less. You can actually bring both if you want for even quicker stalks. But the quickest way to tier up as Michael Myers is if you bring the J Myers Memorial and you bring the Judith's Journal. That makes it that whenever you're stalking the Obsession, it's much, much faster. So if you're stalking the Obsession with both of these, you will tier up to tier 3 insanely quick. It is kind of broken, but it's really, really nice. But it only applies to your Obsession, so you could bring Nemesis with this, to constantly change obsessions, so you can get quicker stalks as well. So there are loads of cool combinations with his add-ons. Of course, you can bring the permanent tier 3. Bear in mind the time you've done this, and especially if you're not bringing a stalking increase add-on, it's going to take you a very long time, and you probably won't see tier 3 until like the last couple of gens, especially if you're going against a good team. So just bear that in mind. But of course, once it's active, you're literally an unstoppable force. You don't have to worry about tearing up. You can insta down everybody, and with this build, it's extremely nasty to go against. I wouldn't recommend bringing the tombstone with this build. You can instantly kill, but survivors will jump in lockers. They'll vault once they've figured out what you're doing, because you are slower movement speed as well. So a good survivor will be able to pick up that Myers is a bit too slow, something's a little bit suspicious. So maybe don't bring this. If you really want to mori somebody, bring the tombstone piece. It doesn't slow you down, but you do lose your tier 3. A big tip with this is make sure the person you have fully stalked, as in drained all of their stalk, is the person you kill. If you kill somebody that you haven't stalked yet, you're going to lose all of that stalk, and you probably might not even be able to get another good use out of this. So just bear that in mind. You can only kill the person who you have fully stalked. There's other good add-ons as well that increase his duration of the tier 3, but the cost is the first initial tier 3 takes longer to proc, but the second and third and fourth, if you can even get a fifth, doesn't take as long to proc. So it is a good add-on, but it's that initial getting to tier 3 that can be painful, but once you've got it, it's really, really nice. I believe the hairbow does the equivalent, but slightly less. I don't know if there's a yellow version. There is the hairbrush. So there's 3 different variations for that. You could also be spicy and bring the vanity mirror. This does make you slower, but in tier 2, you're still fast enough to catch survivors. It's a little bit more difficult, but if you bring this, say, with the dead rabbit, you'll literally basically have no terror radius, and you'll be able to see the survivors, and you'll be faster than bringing Scratched Mirror. But Scratched Mirror, if you're going for sneakiness, make sure you bring the survivors to an indoor map. If you don't, it's going to be literally impossible for you to win with this build because you're way too slow. Make sure you bring this with Play Over Food. As you guys know, I do enjoy playing a good Spoon Myers. So if you really want to check that out and you want to go for a Spoon Myers build, I'll be sure to leave a card up top on the right there so you can go ahead and check that out. So in short, you know, Michael Myers' add-ons are really simple. If you want to increase the duration of your tier 3, if you want to increase how quickly you get your tier 3, or if you want to have the ability to see through walls or kill survivors, you have that option. Myers is very simple to use and play, but let's get straight into the gameplay. I'll be showing you 2 really good games where we really showcase this perk setup and the add-ons with the Dead Rabbit and the J. Myers Memorial. And of course, guys, if you're finding this series enjoyable or useful in any way, be sure to leave a like and a comment to let me know. And if you want to catch these moments live on Twitch, make sure you go to that description, click on that Twitch link, and click on that follow button. Alright guys, enjoy the video, take care, peace out. Good luck, guys. Oh, we actually got a good map. Alright, we'll be able to get that initial stealth in. Alright, let's see here. This is where Hex Plaything is really going to come in handy. What flavor curry are you having? They don't realize this, but I can actually stalk them through the glass. Really good start. I think I get her here too, unless she's got balanced. Good start. They didn't realize you can stalk through the glass there. Surge didn't any gens nearby. They'll both have Hex Plaything as well, so they will literally not know where I am. Basement isn't here, unfortunately. That would have been really insane. Oh, it is here. I should have taken a basement. You are correct. That would have been a lot better. The totem spawned right next to them. Remember, Myers, you can't stick around. Okay, 9 it. Let's get close. 3 people here. We've got to wait for an opening and not do it before a pallet is dropped.
Oh.
Like that. I thought our teammate would be right there. No surge prop. Good stuff. Really good start so far. We have got a really good map for Myers here. The lack of information is one bad thing about this, but really aggressive build in tier 3. You can probably get away with mixing up Bamboozle if you wanted. Hopefully I can get it down here in time. They drop quite early. Smart thing to do. Hex plaything makes them oblivious. So that means even in tier 3, I don't have a tear radius. I've not seen a single plaything be cleansed yet.
Oh.
I can't spend all day here stalking him. Yeah, GG's at him.
Oh.
Nah, man, no, it's all good. I'm big sad that you died there. This guy's dropping every pallet. Oh my god. They had no idea I was there, none of them, because they've all been inflicted by plaything. So I have no tear radius. Oh my god. This is golden. I think she'll pre-drop just to get more distance. I don't know if I'm being greedy here, but...
Oh.
Thanks, behavior. Good shit. He done a gen? Oh my goodness, okay. I'm sure he's a power struggle gamer. Oh. No BT on this guy, that's good to know. Oh. Nice. We've got such great value out of Hex plaything this game. We're literally invisible to these guys. Hold on. Wait a minute, I hear someone healing. Oh, he's behind the thing! I thought he was up the stairs! It's Quinton. It's plaything that's absolutely hurting them here. None of them knew I was there, even at tier 3. Tier 2, like... Nice. One down, 2 to go. As I said, you could probably get away with bringing something else instead of Bamboozle here, but because I'm quite confident I can find them in Chase, I'm gonna go all the way around. Hold on. You think he'll just drop down? He is up there. He started working on the gen. That must have made him jump. We've got dead rabbit, which means I'll tell you this is literally tiny. And the other two, I don't think they've cleansed their hex playthings yet. There's one there. So one of the Nias is completely oblivious. She has no, oh, that might have actually been Quentin's. She's here. Surge should take care of this. Good stuff. Hey Melina, yeah, I'm doing very good, thank you. How are you? Surge is on cooldown. I know, I saw. I thought she'd last a little bit longer. But she panicked. Migu, thank you for the follow. Surge is really good. On Myers, you don't really want to be kicking gens. You want to be really aggressive and just constantly around the map. Hello. Not on Quentin, no. I'm probably out of Stalk already. The Nia's almost drained too. LED I completely drained, and now he's done. Whoops. Doing really well. Burger King Myers? No. We're trying to get a video recorded to showcase how well this build can be. They're both injured, I haven't got to worry about tearing up. Surge should hit that gen. Draw bolt. Oh no, she didn't. Alright, I'll tear up then. There you go, thank you. If I pretend and just start moonwalking back, do you think she'll just come out? Man, you're patient! Alright. Oh, really? Fast Vault, maybe? Resilience? Wine Shot? Because she did react to me a bit sooner than the others. Good bait. There's your dead hard. Hello. Quinton's here. Panic Bolt. GG, well played. Hello, Spencer. GG. They played well, they did really well. 2 gens left. I think Hex Plaything came really nice there. It's so gross against the Myers. Not knowing where he is in tier 3 is the scariest thing in the world. So what do you guys think? Worthy of the video? Really good game, I thought. We'll use that as the first game. Yep, this is going to be for a YouTube video. This is going to be for the YouTube series. We're doing basically the best builds for every killer and showcasing them. So we're going to do 2 really good games with showcasing how well this build can be effective, you know? We got great use out of every perk there, so it synergized really, really well. Major, thank you for the follow. Sal, your pal, thank you for the follow. GG's, we're big. Doesn't matter how good you are, you can't prepare for that if you don't know where the killer is. Penguin, thank you for the follow. It was more of my perks in that first game winning me that round, with especially with Hex Plaything. I think they may have spawned there. Let's just go around this way. I do want to get a really sneaky stealth. They are actually here. Let's see if I can get a... Brilliant. Don't want to look behind her. Holy shit. Now she just noticed. There's no way you didn't shit yourself there. She literally has no idea. She's still behind here? She is. I've literally stood behind somebody, like full on behind them. I'm gonna let her break this first. Oh. I don't want to tear up yet. Let's leave her. Crow disturbed, someone's on the shin. See, there's no real counterplay for the survivors. I just come out of fucking nowhere. What do you reckon? She's just gonna run through the back? Nice. Boo! Put him in the basement. He'll have Hex Plaything now, so he'll be completely oblivious. He messed up, he bumped into that by mistake. Meg's back up, which means they're around here. There they are. I want Meg. Good job not dropping. Oh, good. Surge would have hit both those shins. I doubt we can get him in the basement from here. No. No way. Gabs, thank you for the follow. You think they've gone in for the savior? Brilliant. She didn't leave. She's still here. Oh, I can't. Good shit, Pelican. Right, David and Meg are completely oblivious. They have no idea where I am. David doesn't know I'm here. He doesn't even see a red stain. He's oblivious. Told you. That wasn't a rip. She had nothing else to do. She had to use it. AJ Bikes, thank you for the follow. El Paddy, thank you for the follow. He doesn't even see a red stain. He doesn't see nothing. He's already dead on it. Holy crap. I feel like playing a little bit nice here. Let's get this pallet off her. We're not going to tear up yet. Great. Just leaving the tile to get more distance? Probably a smart idea. Oh wait, do I get right close? There's no point. That's how I like to tier 3. Like that. Never tier 3 when you're at a pallet or a window. Don't do it. Only when you're guaranteed a down 1,000,000,000,000,000%. Divine Porno, thank you for the follow, buddy. Right, let's see if we can find... Unfortunately, with this build, there's no information, so you can probably get away with changing out Bamboozle, as I said in the previous game. Someone is here. It's Kate. Should have enough time to get her. I see Meg. There's no pallet here. Meg is probably more exposed than she is. She ran to the Z wall. Oh, she has life. Oh, Meg. Meg, what? Hello. I'm actually gonna leave her. Was there healing? I won't be surprised. AI shots. No. They left. Which way would you go? You'd run off this way, wouldn't you? Because you know Meg's being chased around there. So you'd run off this way. With Bamboozle, I know she's got balance, but just follow the survivor. I want to push her this way. Towards the barn. I've got a lot of pressure here. I'm relatively okay. I've got 4 gens left, so I can spend some time. Kate's on this? Yep. It's so scary that the killer can vault at the same speed as you. There's a pallet here, so I won't tear up. I don't think she's got anything else. Another pallet. Clean my feet? No. Bro disturbed? Was that me or her? That was a crow, that wasn't me. I actually teared up on Mia there, not Meg. I can follow her like a legion. There's no pallet here. She's going down. Unless she pulls some weird ass trickery. I see Kate as well. Oh. She's going in to try and save Meg. Always sluggers, Myers. Don't ever be afraid to slug. Why do I rush every pallet? Why would I respect a safe pallet? I don't gain anything out of it. Oh, near head unbreakable. If the pallet is safe and you know even if they drop it, you get round, you can't get them, don't respect it. Just go at it. Because if a survivor baits you and pretends to drop, and they get another loop out of it, you've wasted so much time. Slugging is toxic. I was slugging toxic. I am recording a YouTube video, yes. That was a BT save then. See, Unbreakable was just delayed this game massively. There's no other perks. She has dead hard, I've seen it. Oh no, it wasn't her, it was someone else. She mapped decisive. Nia had Unbreakable. Myers is a slugging killer. It's literally in his DNA. It's in his code. Plaything is hurting them. Oh. I don't think she even realized that I was here. Probably immediately assuming I'd vault, so she just bailed. I can't stalk her anymore anyway. Yeah, this is a safe pallet, so why bother respecting it? See, she didn't even drop. If I stood there respecting it, she would have got so much more distance. There's no benefit to me respecting it. T-Gaming, thank you for the follow. Sometimes a pallet should be respected because you can get around it. That's called an unsafe pallet. Safe pallets, never respect. Good night, Bib. Slugging is good on every killer, yeah? Most killers. Killers that can insta-down. But welcome in at all, oh god, I hope you're doing good. Right, I'll try and play nice. I'll go after Nia next if I can find her. If not, Kate's going down. She's given up. Horrible at slugging. Good question. Odd. Honestly, most killers can slug really well. Maybe Pig. Because Pig's just an M1 killer. Lenchar, thank you for the follow. Like killers like Plague are really good at slugging because everyone's injured. Myers, insta-down. Bubba's really good. You know, Billies are insane at slugging. Onis. Twins. Any M1 killer that doesn't have a power that can like hit multiple people would be bad at slugging. Like even Huntress is insane at slugging. Deathsling I'd say would be quite bad, but again he's got good long range, so he can probably down. Was she behind this? Oh, crazy. You understand salt over slugging? But do you think that gives the survivor the right to go and harass the killer then? If you get upset, that's fine, whatever. Like, no one's going to tell you what you can and can't get upset about, but... I thought she knew where Hatch was, so I just assumed... I think bleeding out is toxic, yeah. I mean, you're just keeping the game hostage. That's actually against the rules. You can't keep a game hostage. Why is she just standing? She was waiting to see what I would do before using balanced landing. Because if she was standing there, or okay, let's say she immediately vaulted and I'm down here, I'm immediately just going to turn to the left. So what she needs to do is wait for me to make a decision and come up and then vault. Sometimes in a situation you need to, as a survivor, react to what the killer does, not guess what they're going to do. Because if she would have vaulted early, I would immediately run to the left and, you know, got her a bit quicker. Killers are not responsible for survivor's fun. That is right. A killer is not a survivor's friend. They played exceptionally well. GG's, well played.